Frequently asked questions schema markup. This is one common schema markup that is commonly used. If you look at search results, you can see this thing here. People also ask. You can see Google themselves implement this on their website. Don't forget that Google search engine is also a website. So they're implementing these codes here on their website. So I'll show you how to get that. If you search this keyword, you'll get the first result I'm ranking on top for that keyword. Then there is these keywords, this section here. What are the advantages of drop shipping? With a simple answer. What products can be dripped? You can see them, they're here. So answering questions. So these are the frequently asked questions that you want your users to get answers without necessarily clicking onto the link. So this information is contained inside the link, the article, but I'm implemented these codes so that now users can find these answers without necessarily clicking the link. You may ask me, why don't you let just guys click the link without having to these ones here, because this distracted them from clicking. What I'm doing here, I'm trying to show the users that this is the best content you'll find, because when they read this is just something little, but they'll want to know more. When they want to know more, they will click on this and they'll get the traffic and they'll stay there for longer. So I've just helped the user decide which is the best result for their queries. Because if you come down here, you'll see other guys are not implementing this, but Quora is doing it. So I'm in the big league. So how do you get that? So what you do, just go to schema again, schemas. So search for the type. Which type do you want? You want FAQ. Is review. For more data types, let's click here. Let me see. Is mapping. That is data model, sorry. Just come here. You'll see full list of types shown in one page. Then we search for FAQ. Creation. You can see there are very many different types here. You can as well just search here and it will come up. Then we can see here FAQ page. Click on that because those are FAQs questions. So you can have a separate page with the FAQs that you want to mark up, or you may have some bit of content within a page that you want to mark up. Is still okay. So what they're telling you here is what they need to see is these kinds of data. These ones here that they're asking you. So they are also saying you can also see questions here on this page. If you click on that, you can see the data types that they want to see. So there are a lot of here that what you can really use to implement. You can as well just go and borrow what guys have used, but be very careful when you borrow, because sometimes people hide the codes, sometimes you may not see what they are using. So if you click on my page here, you can go to that page, copy that link. You can see the content. I already used them here. It is here. What is the advantage of drop shipping? This kind of things. They're all here. Now you can go to the test tool. Let's do a new test. This time we're using a URL. So this is important if you just want to see what other people are doing and maybe you want to copy that, but don't copy exact code. Just get ideas of what they are doing. That is the best way. So you can see on this page, there are a lot of markups here, but the one we want is FAQ. So you can see what has been implemented here. There are no errors, no warnings. You can see what they have done here. And maybe go and try and find the code itself. If it appears here, if you can see it here. But most guys hide it, because the idea is that you don't want people copying your codes. It's okay. So you can see how it appears in the HTML. So see, if you copy these, it won't help you, because it's hidden. Like the first question is, how do I start drop shipping? And then here's the description, the next question, and the URL. So these are a little bit a little bit complicated for you to see this. So don't go copying from people's sites because they're implemented differently in the HTML. So for FAQ, there's an easier option. There are guys who have created tools that you can use for this. An example, just go and search FAQ markup generator. For most of these codes or of these data types, you'll find guys have already created such kind of tools to help you implement them easily. So if you come to this guy here, you can see he has implemented them on his page. So you are sure his codes, his generator works well. You can also see this guy's generator working well. So these are examples I show you. They're just trying to display and maybe show you how their codes are working. Yes, you can see when this guy has implemented them very well and adding ratings and stars here, which really attracts people. Yeah, so if you come to this site here, JSON LD schema generator. So here is where you add your question. A very simple thing like, how do I add schemas? Then you can say by using this tool. You can see here on the right side already they're implementing that. How do I add schemas? That is the question answer type. That. Then the second, add another FAQ. Does this work? Maybe the question answer is, we will find out. So you can see it has already come here automatically. Type question, does this work? Answer, we will find out. So after getting your script, you can add as many as you want. You see, the moment you just add, the codes appear here. So don't you allow empty ones so that you don't interfere with our code. So we can copy FAQ schema. This is a minified version or prettified. Prettified version is the one that we've been using, that you're getting from schema.org or from Google's schema markup examples. They use this one. So you can choose the one you want. This one is easier if you want to find a mistake. You can easily find. But this the minified one has been simplified. You can see it here. So you can choose either that you want. So you can hit this button, test in SDTT. SDTT is the structured data testing tool that you are using here. So if you click on that, it can take you directly so that you don't go searching for that URL again. Then new, paste our code. You already copied it, run the test. So you can see how it looks like here. Type question, how do I add schemas? Answer, by using this tool. Question, does it work? We'll find out. When we found out, it works. So once you have implemented all these, it's now become so easy. You can now just add it to your website.